Good morning, Miss. I'm Yong Wei Kang. Metric no A22A0628, class AFT 1023 from L2. Today I'm gonna present management scholars. The management scholars. First, Frederick Winslow Taylor, Henry Fayol, Mary Parker Follett, and Beck and Max Weber. Frederick Winslow Taylor was born March 20, 1856, to a Quaker family in Germantown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was an American mechanical engineer. He was one of the first management consultants. He earned a degree in mechanical engineering from Stevens Institute of Technology in 1883. Scientific management theory was a theory of Frederick Winslow Taylor. He is the key theorist that developed Taylor's scientific management theory, also known as Taylor motivation theory. While Taylor's management approach emphasizes using scientific methods to increase productivity. Therefore, to motivate employees, Taylor's theory suggests that instead of paying employees a fixed salary, they should receive performance-based pay. He believed that it would motivate workers to work harder without supervision. He believed that using the scientific method will get the best result out of workers in the office. Second, Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol was born 29 July 1841 and he born in a suburb of Istanbul, Turkey. He was a French coal mine engineer, director of mines and modern management theoretician. His father, a military engineer, was appointed superintendent of work to build Galata Bridge across the Golden Horn. He studied mining engineering at the École Nationale Supérieure des Mines Academy in Saint Etienne. Administrative theory from Henry Fayol is in contrast to the scientific approach to management, which posited that worker efficiency would lead to greater managerial efficiency. He looked specifically at how management and workers are organized within a business to allow for the completion of tasks. He proposed the creation of work groups and functional departments where distinct activities are performed. He followed a top-down approach to organization efficiency. He believed that the effective organization of management would ultimately have an effect on the productivity of operational level workers. Mary Parker Follett was born 3 September 1868 in Quincy, Massachusetts, to a wealthy Quaker family. She was an American management consultant, social worker, philosopher, and pioneer in the fields of organizational theory and organization behavior. She was one of two great women management experts in the early days of classical management theory. She studied at the University of Cambridge and then moved to study at Society for the Qualification Instruction of Women in Cambridge. Modern management theory of Mary Parker Follett focus on individuals and the power of autonomy in encouraging employees to work collaboratively. Her central theory that individual and society shape each other equally came from her work in community centers, not the boardroom. She developed the idea of leadership through power with, not power over. The true leader focused on collaboration with conflict resolved through compromise. She argued that a single leader model with a typical boss figure barking out orders could never be truly successful in a complex organization. Max Weber was born in Erfurt, Prussia on April 21, 1864. He is considered one of the three founding fathers of sociology alongside Karl Marx and Emile Durkheim. He was appointed a professor of economy at the University of Freiburg and then was granted the same position at the University of Heidelberg in 1869. He finished his study at the University of Berlin, earning his doctorate in 1889 and joining the University of Berlin's faculty lecturing and consulting for the government. Bureaucracy management theory of Max Weber. Max Weber defined bureaucracy as a highly structured, formalized, and also an impersonal organization. He also instituted the belief that an organization must have a defined hierarchical structure and clear rules, regulation, and lines of authority which govern it. The characteristic of bureaucracy theory, such as specialization of labor, a formal set of rules and regulation, will define hierarchy within the organization, impersonality in the application of rules. So now I want to talk about benefit and weakness of theory management scholar. First, increase production. Second, being in control. Third, cost of production is reduced. Four, payment system. Increase production. The employees are strictly supervised by their manager and have set targets to achieve. Therefore, the productivity of employees are likely to increase. Second, being in control. The rigid hierarchy system and employee specialization is in an individual task always manager to have good control of employees. Third, cost of production is reduced. The scientific management aims to always find the best technology and most efficient ways in which tasks can be performed. Third, four, payment system. The pay per performance system is beneficial for higher performing employees. Weakness of theory factory Winslow Taylor. First, costly method. Establishing a scientific management theory will require a lot of investment from the organization. Second, control of employees. This can also be a drawback as control of employees must follow activities that are set by the managers. Third, increased unemployment. Due to the technical approach and specialization of test execution, employees can be easily replaced by technology. Fourth, descaling. Therefore, employees may not have the skills to perform other duties in the business. Benefit of theory Henry Fayol. First, structure. The principle of management introduce structure to an organization and ensure that managers communicate direction clearly. Second, communication. This principle encourages open dialogue among employees and managers and ensure that employees are familiar with the chain of the command. Third, efficiency. Fayol's principle of management ensure the proper utilization of resource and that each employee has their own specific responsibilities. Four, loyalty. Through practice such as stability and remuneration, the management principle promote loyalty among employees. Weakness of theory Henry Fayol is still based on human application. The weakness to the theory are that is still based on humans. As humans, we are naturally going to make mistakes. Second, they relies on experience. Many of the writers in the management develop their ideas on the basis of their experience of manager or consultants with only certain types of organization. Third, unintended consequence. They fail to recognize that several unintended consequences can occur in practice. Fourth, untested assumptions. Their basic assumption is that workers are primarily motivated by money and that they work only for more money. Benefit of theory Mary Parker Fowler. Increased opportunities. Increase opportunity for colleagues to work together by establishing projects, this digital conference course or open plan office. Second, allow individual greater flexibility. Your goals may be fixed, but how they reach doesn't have to be. Third, encourage a flat hierarchy structure. Employees should feel developed, but should feel that leaders are empowering with employees. Four, create a buddy system. This is a good way to encourage people who don't necessarily work in the same team to spend time and share learnings. Winners of theory Mary Parker followed. Not a specific theory or strategy doesn't always work would be effective in today's larger companies and franchise lack of discipline. Benefit of theory Max Weber. Specialization of expertise. The work is divided among the employees according to their skill, capabilities, and expertise. Second, equality. The management remains unpaced towards the employees and ensure a fair judgment at the time of any issue or problem in the organization. Third, structure. A systematic organizational structure can be developed through bureaucracy, where the rules, regulation, methods, and procedure are predefined. Nationally, the recording of operation brings nationality, framing the laws, rules, regulation, and procedure for future based on the experience. Winners of theory Max Weber. One-way communication. One-way communication, the bureaucracy theory enhances on the pacing of information text, order, rules, and regulation. Second, weightage of time, effort, and money. It will require a lot of time, money, and effort of personnel. Third, delay in business decision making. The top level management keeps the decision making authority with itself. Four, inflexible and rigid matters. The bureaucracy theory does not entertain any change or modification in the management system, which make it quite rigid. The second part, what are the similarity of each theories? There are four: motivation theory, organization theory, administrative theory, bureaucracy theory. Now, we discuss the different management theory. There is a very important link between the management theory and organization behavior. Although the concepts are different, this management theory helps develop organization behavior into its own unique field. Therefore, it is important for leaders to have an adequate understanding of basic management theory and what is best to achieve most for the employee and employee. To become an effective and great leader, it requires that leaders have the vision and passionate, inspire other employees through innovative idea and contribute as a team member. Still, many technological companies like Apple and Microsoft require the autocratic leadership styles because the area of mistake is clearly small and efficiency is required to complete the project. Steve Jobs had an autocratic leadership style and continuously improved the technology since the inception of Apple Corporation. The last part, conclusion. In my point of view, I think the most important and relevant theories is scientific management theory by Frederick Winslow Taylor. Taylor's method have been used in industry ranging from manufacturing to education to medicine with excellent results. While his work has been frequently misinterpreted, the reality is that his ideas are very similar to the principle of lean manufacturing that business so reversed today. Frederick Taylor's four principles of scientific management are: first, develop a science for each element of work. Second, scientifically select, train, teach, and develop the worker. Third, cooperate with the worker. Four, divide the work and responsibility. Frederick Winslow Taylor was the first man in recorded history who deemed work deserving of systematic observation and study. Dr. Muhammad Norazmi bin Nordin was Center for the Study of Education and Community Welfare, Faculty of Education, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, Bangi, Selangor, Malaysia. This classic management theory that has been introduced over the past 100 years has successfully influenced the world on how management interacts with their subordinates. In realizing the goal, this theory has analyzed and synthesized the work procedure of management and employee. He stressed that management needs to be prudent in placing where an employee should be, the types of tasks that are appropriate for the employee, and the needs that need to be made. Dr. Muhammad Norazmi explained that this theory does not fully burden employees in the production of productivity. So that's all my presentation about management scholar. Thank you.